let's hope for the best. Oh, this is me literally ready for bed. But so this video is gonna be how to make friends in your adulthood. I know I am in that mid-20s, and next year it's gonna be officially mid-20s for me, and I've learned a lot because I'm the type of person that I love to learn about life, especially life. Experiencing life is my ultimate goal. I've learned so much, but that's not the whole point. The point of this video is literally just like how to make friends in your adulthood. First thing is definitely build yourself first. Get secure with yourself, get to know yourself, because it's always easier to try to get to know somebody else if you fully, I mean, you don't have to fully know yourself, but like have like a really good understanding of yourself, like what you like, what you don't like, what it's your pet peeves, what you tolerate, what you don't tolerate. These are really important when it comes to friendships and also relationships. Like at the end of the day, you don't want to feel used, you know. You don't want to feel like, oh my god, I felt like I'm being used, because you didn't really know yourself before. A lot of people think that confidence is justified just by the outer appearance, but for me, I don't believe that, because it doesn't matter how you look like on the outside, because looks faded, and that's the truth. Inner confidence is very important. The outer appearance do really help with confidence as well, but if you have outer beauty, outer appearance, but you do not have inner confidence, because I've seen this type of girls. I've seen it. It's so sad actually. And let me tell you, confidence is something you can build. It's already inside of you, and you just have to let it out. It's all about the mindset, the mentality. It's you who control your confidence, and you control yourself. So once you like master yourself, like you know what you like, what you can control, what you do, what you can't control, what you tolerate and all, it's like literally the first step of like self-development. The reason why I say the first thing is to work on yourself is because if you are currently in a negative aura and a negative energy, and you're trying to go out there and make friends, you bringing your negative energy to new people, it does not look good. Second point, moving forward, this is more of the practical one. Of course, you have like going to networking parties, networking events and stuff like that, but sometimes it can get really overwhelming for people who don't really meet a lot of people and don't really talk to a lot of people on a daily basis, so that can be overwhelming. So this is a very easy steps. I'm gonna give you guys a very easy steps. Instead of like trying to sign up yourself for like networking parties and stuff like that, like I've been the girl that literally just stand in the corner, do not know what to do, cannot talk to anyone, like literally just stand there like a stick. Like I could not talk to anyone until like somebody approached me. I was like that, so that's why I know. And I'm telling you, if you're too scared to go to like networking events and like gatherings and stuff like that, the thing you can do is join Facebook groups. I know it sounds like an old woman thing, it sounds like something your grandmother would do, but it works. So there's a lot of other options depending on where you live, but in the UK there's a lot of like very active Facebook groups that you can join. If you want to know more about that groups, you can DM me on Instagram and I will let you know. And then Bumble BFF is very, very useful. It's very, very useful. I've met a lot of like friends from Bumble BFF, like, because you know when you go on like Bumble BFF and all these Facebook groups, like Bumble BFF, because like you have to match with each other in order to like have a conversation. So in your heart and in your mind, you already know like, okay, this person, they are also trying to look for a friend, so that's already making it easier. So go on Bumble BFF. That's like a really good, I love Bumble BFF. I always use it to like meet new people, meet new friends around the area whenever I'm traveling. Crucial thing is number 3, you have to be the one that initiate things. All right, for example, I'm giving you Bumble BFF. If you already match with a friend, you can't expect them to be the one planning stuff. If they do, good for you, then you already have a plan. But if they don't, you are going to keep repeating the same cycle over and over again, just matching with someone, but you don't eventually hang out at all. And we do not want that. We genuinely want to like find more friends, right? And generally want to try to find more people we can do like same interests with, like same hobbies, same passions, right? You have to be the one that initiate things, and you have to be the one that plan things. I love to go dancing in the weekend, like on the weekend. I love just to go out at night, go dancing with friends, vibing to music and all. I would be the one to look up for events like for that weekend, like any interesting events that weekend, that night. So I'll be the one that researching all of that, so that when I know like what there's an event, and then I can invite people to that. So that is the initiative. You will more likely have people to join you when you already have a plan. So like for example, you really want to do a pottery class, but you're really scared to do it alone, or you're not scared, but you just like it feels good to have someone to do it with you. So find that class where it is, set a date like when you are free to do it, ask for infos, how much are the price, where, blah 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 blah. And when you have all of that, and then you can start talking to like all these new people and be like, hey, like I really want to try this pottery class, would you want to do it with me? Like it's here this time, like this date, but let me know if you are not free on that day, then maybe we can change the date, something like that. So you have to be the one that plans things, so it goes more smooth, and you will have a higher chance of actually hanging out with that person. And you can like invite more and more people, and then you can have like a group, and then you guys can go and do that. Yeah, and then once like people see you start taking initiative, they will start to do it as well, and then they'll be like inviting you. They'll be like, okay, we have this, do you want to come? So yeah, that's the third point. You have to be the one to plan things first. If you have the mindset of like, oh my god, what if like this person doesn't want to do it, blah 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 blah, take that and throw that in the bin. Like have your mindset like a computer, like all the negative energy, negative mindset, negative whatever thoughts you have in your mind, drag that, put that in the trash can, like, and delete it. How you would do on a computer, you drag the file that you don't want to the trash can and just delete it forever. Adding to the third point, like meeting new people, you have to be genuinely interested in getting to know the friend. That is very important, you know, because you are trying to make new friends. Of course you have to get to know people. Instead of talking more about yourself, be invested in listening to the other person. Ask them their hobby, their passions, their life goals, and share your values together. Share your beliefs. Don't just talk about yourself because you are trying to get to know another person here. Be genuinely interested in getting to know them, and that is the very most important thing. One book that I would recommend is the very famous book, and it's famous for a reason. It's called How to Win and Influence Friends. It's such a good book. Okay, I was thinking, like when I'm doing this video, I was thinking, okay, what else are the struggles of making friends? Like what are the struggles, what are the challenge? Thought of something. Is that, okay, so you already met these friends, okay, let's just say a friend or a group of friends, and you find yourself click with some people but can't click with some people, you know. That is totally okay, because we are born in this world not to be compatible with everyone. But going back to the first point, you have to work on yourself. You have to know what you like, what you don't like, what you tolerate and what you don't tolerate. So when it comes to like you already meet this group of friends, and then suddenly you can't really like click with them. So this is where boundaries have to come in. First of all, if you do not have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. But If the other person crosses your boundary, then you have to communicate something. And when you try to communicate that you don't like it, or that's not something you want to do, but they still don't respect them, that's on them. You have to walk away from that situation and never talk to that person ever again. When somebody crosses your boundary, you are not obligated to stick to that situation, to be in that situation. So just remove yourself from it. It's like, if you don't like something, why are you still forcing yourself to be in that situation? Don't. Like, literally don't. For example, if these are new friends, right, and then they are doing something that you wouldn't do, and then they're inviting you to do it, and this is why it's very important for you to know yourself, because if you don't know yourself and you do not stand on your ground, you will literally just follow them and do the things that you do not want to do. Stand firm on your ground, like stand firm. Like if they are inviting you to do something that you don't want to do, don't do it. Just say no. No. And if they keep still pressuring you, remove yourself from that situation. It's not worth it to stay in that situation. Say that, yeah, I'm gonna go. That's it. Remove yourself from this situation, because it's not worth it for you to stay in that situation anymore, because like those people around you aren't respecting your boundaries. Yeah, this is not the thing that I was thinking of, but it comes to my mind. You also need to remember to not get attached. Yeah, you might like being friends with somebody, but somebody might not like being friends with you, and this is just not saying it will happen. For example, suddenly the other person just doesn't invite you out anymore, and at that point, don't overthink, just move on, find yourself some new friends. That's it. Don't get attached. Why aren't they inviting me out anymore? Blah 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 blah. Like, was I not good enough? And then when you think about that, you start spiraling. You'd be like, am I not a good enough friend? Like that. Just stop. Just stop. Remember, people come and go. In this life, you come into this life alone, and you will die from this life alone as well. If they don't want to invite you anymore, that's perfectly fine. Just go out and make new friends, because you already learned how to make friends. You can make thousands more. Watching this video, you already know how to make friends, and most probably if you've gone out with multiple, like a lot of people, new people, by then you already built your confidence talking to new people. One person won't affect you. You know how to go make millions more, so don't get attached. That's it. I think that's all for today's talk about how to make friends in adulthood. I hope you enjoy going out making friends, because once you gain confidence meeting new people, talking to new people, it is so much fun. It actually is so much fun, because you get to like learn more about people, hearing their stories, what they've been through, their experience, and you can actually learn a lot from all of this. Like, unless if you really hate humans, then that's on you. That's the thing. Like the more you do it, the more you feel confident doing it like over and over again. Confidence is built by just like doing things like repetitively, like multiple times, and then once you've done it so many times, it'll feel natural and you don't feel like it's such a struggle to do it. So have fun going out making new friends, because it's actually really fun, and it's fun to just like meet new people. So bye.